Yo YouTube, what's going on? AJ here, back at it again with another video. And in today's video I want to talk about the potential future endgame, guys, that is coming right now, and as well as how it's us, the community, the players, it doesn't matter if you're a whale, light spender, or free to play, how us participating in a certain event that's coming up is going to lead to either more endgame or less endgame. I'm going to explain what I'm talking about, but first I want to thank you guys. We hit 3K not too long ago. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for keeping the lights on this channel. Thank you guys for helping me grow. The goal is now 10K, guys. We want to be a prominent figure in Wuthering Waves. We want to get to 10 to 50 to 100K. I love this game and I just want to grow with the community as well. So I appreciate you guys always for hitting the like, comment, and subscribe. If you like my channel, please go ahead and do that. But without further ado, let's get into the content. So guys, what am I talking about with more endgame modes coming? And I want to explain this going back to 1.0, and don't worry if you're a newer player, I'll bring you along with us so you understand. So if you were playing Wuthering Waves from the beginning patch, right, you guys remember Elusive Realm. Now when Elusive Realm first came out, it was a limited time event. It was not permanent, it was not meant to stay. It was going to be, hey, we have it right now, you can participate in it, it's going to go away, we'll bring you back later on for a while. A lot of players from the CN side and the global side, yes, I want to mention both sides because Kuro does listen to both player bases, enjoyed the game. It was a roguelike mode, excuse me guys. It was like their version of Simulated Universe from HSR, or just any roguelike in general. And people had fun playing with the characters, trying multiple buffs out, fighting the bosses, fighting the enemies, doing these little mini challenges with the game mode. This was very entertaining, and it led to players saying, why is this just a limited event? No, we need to make this permanent. So Kuro took everyone's advice and said, hey guys, we're glad you love the content that we made for this event. We're going to keep it permanent now and try to expand and improve on the endgame. So ever since then, every other patch you see different echo comes up. Hey, new shiny phantom echo that you can get, bunch of materials. And even still guys, because we enjoyed the content that the devs had made and what they created, they are now trying to improve it. Yes, even though we're in 1.2 guys, and 1.3 and 1.4, they talked about like how they want to improve rewards that we can get, probably more materials for us to grind for, and we can build up our characters, and that's also a very good thing. But now I want to talk about a new event that's coming out, guys, that really needs our attention, and it's gonna benefit another part of Wuthering Waves gameplay, and it's taking a step forward gacha genre in general, not just for Wuthering Waves, but for all the gacha. That is the co-op event. I don't know the official name, guys. I'm gonna throw a picture on screen, obviously, for you guys to see, and I want to talk about in depth on how just participating in this event is going to impact future events and stuff like that. So with the co-op event coming out, this is the first time that we're getting a co-op focused event. I'm not sure if you can play it solo. If you can, then hey, all you Kirito Sword Art Online mains, you know what I mean, go ahead and go solo if you want. But I urge you guys to please participate in this event and playing co-op. The reason I say that is because in Wuthering Waves, or in most gachas, right, there's not really, I know some have PvP that you wail on and play, but there's not really a amazing cooperative experience that are like these games. I think the main one I'm comparing is Genshin Impact, but that have these RPG elements, but you don't really co-op or play with a friend. I think for me in Wuthering Waves, if this event is co-op centric, they're definitely using this as a testing ground to see, do players want to play co-op? If they do not want to play co-op, then they're not going to keep the event. If they do want to play co-op, then all of us now have to prove to them, hey, they're participating a lot, they're enjoying it, we can make this an endgame event. And then if we do enjoy this mode playing with our buddies, they're going to now expand like how they did with Elusive Realms. They're probably going to add more rewards. They're probably going to find a way to make it more and more creative. And now they kind of have the building blocks to make another new endgame mode that, you know, that was an event that they already have. And now they're just looking to expand upon it and make it even more interesting and fun. The reason why this is so important to participate and go into is because of the future aspect. Now we've given Kuro the basis of, okay, we can make single player events, we can make co-op events now, and they have that bottom ground. And guys, if we don't interact with it, what's going to end up happening is they may not ever bring back co-op events, they might not ever do multiplayer, but the beauty of it is now we can get even into more creative endgame modes that they possibly can do. And one I want to talk about is really crazy, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, because HSR did something similar. So as you guys know, you've all heard of Honkai Star Rail, then you all know that is a turn-based game. Another turn-based game is called Pokemon. Now with Pokemon, right, Honkai Star Rail made an event that was heavily inspired by Pokemon. You know, you would use all the little enemies and stuff. They were your Pokemon essentially. They even had like the Elite Four thing towards the end of their event, where you battle all the other characters that you met along that are 5 stars or 4 stars that you can pull on. And you guys do this Pokemon battle, and obviously there was the Pokemon champion Hook. Their version was Hook. But in this game for Wuthering, right, there's already something in mind that they can do, guys, that if we were to do co-op and participate, they would do something like that. And I'm talking about they could easily do a Monster Hunter inspired event for Wuthering Waves. What do I mean by that? And what are you saying? You're like, AJ, whoa, what's going on? What do you mean by that? Well, if you look at it, just think about it like this, right? Kuro Games now, because we play co-op, they now can think about adding more creative stuff, more creative events in the future. So something like a Monster Hunter event, when we have like the Bell Gargoyle Beast, when we have the chickens and stuff like that, right? Imagine if they made like bigger versions of those creatures, and they're like, hey, go ahead and go like hunt this monster for the event. It's attacking the city. We got to prevent it from attacking the city. They can do all types of creative, crazy stuff now, because they have the base version of sort of like the character or the model, right? The monster model is what I'm trying to say. And they can now implement that, make it bigger, or do whatever they want and add it, because they know, hey, our player base likes co-op events. They're also not going to leave out you single player guys too. They're obviously going to do majority of the events are going to be single player. But the thing is, guys, why it's so important to participate the way they want us to, guys, is because we really are in the space of gacha games, and gacha games sometimes they don't always give out the best events. We mostly play them for the rewards, you know what I mean? And Kuro might be the first game that's trying to like step their foot out from just, hey, this is your average gacha game. No, it's not your average gacha game. They could be the first game where it's like it started as a gacha but feels like an RPG with gacha elements, and they just got to work and get there, guys. Remember, we're still crawling, then we're gonna walk, and then when we walk, we can start running, guys. But ultimately, why I wanted to make this video, why I wanted to make this talking point and discussion, is mainly because this is a community thing, and us as a community, if we come together and we play the events and we support Kuro Games like we do, they're showing us they're supporting us back, guys. Look at the rewards in the events, you know what I mean? They're giving us good rewards from the events, and they're giving us a free Xiangliyao, and Xiangliyao is meta. And by the way, I know one person in the comments that was saying like, I don't know if Zhezhi is gonna be that good. We're gonna see. Guess what? Jay-Z, buddy, that's what I call her. For all y'all who know, who have been on my channel multiple times, Jay-Z is top tier in the meta, okay? So, hey, I'm glad. Hopefully y'all won your 50-50s too. I know I didn't stream my polls, but guys, I finally won a 50-50 to keep you updated. But that's mainly it for this video, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a talking point, a discussion, and give you guys like a big notice, you know what I mean, as players, because they are looking at this stuff, guys. They are looking at the data. They are looking at who participates in these games. They want the community's opinion whether they should continue this. So this is a smaller event. Keep that in mind. That has co-op in mind, guys. But if we support it, if we play with our friends, if we support their future events that we like and we talk about it, they'll do the same thing they did with Elusive Realm. They'll make it permanent. They'll give us rewards. They'll try to expand it. They'll try to make it better. Remember, Kuro Games, if you just go look at the dev interview, these guys are tired. They work hard because they have a dream and they have a passion like us. They really just want to make the best game possible and succeed. And they're a major player, like I've told you guys in the anniversary video. What they do is literally making waves in the gacha space. No pun intended. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like these talking videos and discussion videos. Thank you guys for 3K once again. We're going for 10, then we're going to go for 50. I love y'all. Be safe. Good night, guys.